Hi, Leo. Welcome to your trajectory for the month of May. This will also be your weekly reading. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. We're going to use an oracle deck and maybe some tarot, but I'm more drawn to this one right now. So it's more of an oracle reading, not tarot, if we want to be specific. So maybe there's an energy of you needing to be specific because people tend to twist your words. This was kind of in the also in the Gemini reading. So you might have Gemini placements. You might be a Leo stellium or a Gemini stellium. This may resonate. Okay, let's see. So you have signs and maze. So you could be a little bit confused as to what is going on in your life at the moment. But I feel like you are being guided to the right position, the right place, okay? It could be in regards to your stability or your money because you do have earth sign energy getting in here. So there could just be some sense of you needing to figure things out quickly. I don't know what specifically this is. You may have had some identity theft in the past, or there are some legal things that you're kind of trying to figure out. Okay. It could be you're either recently getting a divorce or you're trying to legally bind a connection, so like marriage or something like that. So you're trying to go through the situation, but you don't know whether you should legally marry this person or take a legal perspective on something. There could be some issues that are arising and you may be looking to like a legal dispute or taking legal precaution, you know what I mean. Don't know what exactly it's about. It could be a marriage, it could be a divorce, it could be something like that. Okay, so balance is coming out twice. Okay, so maybe you're trying to see what is the best option and you're weighing it legally. Okay, so it does seem like it's something like that. Try to figure things out, but also remaining very logical with that earth energy that's coming up here. Overall, things are really good. I just feel like you're going to be a little bit stressed out about, the specifics of a situation, all the nitty-gritty stuff. So that may just be kind of a hassle and kind of annoying. And I do feel like you're going to be in your emotions for a little bit with that water energy. Or it could just simply mean that you could be dealing with a water sign or things that hit close to home. That's why I feel like it's a marriage or a connection. You could be just getting ready to do something and you're kind of going through the motions and you're just not sure. You don't want to fail is kind of what I'm getting. This is very general, but yeah, it's like it says stop crying and run. So maybe there's just the sense of, don't get into your emotions too much. Don't dwell on your emotions and just take action, which this is coming up a lot in the Taurus reading as well. And it came up, I think, actually I told Cancer to relax, but it is coming up like in your energy, needing to just not think too much on it and just do it and just know that everything is going to be okay. I had to switch decks, and then let's check out more information. What else can you tell me for my Leo placements here? What's up with Leo? Give me more about the situation. Okay. King of Cups. So it's that balance again coming up. The King of Cups, you're hurt, you're frustrated, you're anxious with that Nine of Swords and Three of Swords, but you need to keep your cool because you have everything aligned. Everything is aligned, but you're afraid that things are gonna kind of like, you feel like a third energy is gonna ruin everything you've done. So you feel like an unexpected thing is gonna like ruin everything for you, but that's not the case. I just feel like the only third influence that is affecting you is yourself. It's your mind. It's your thought patterns that you have had for many years because of trauma or whatever the case is. But with the King of Cups, it's the sense of you know what you want mentally, you know what you want emotionally, there's balance and all that, and you're using this as a way to make a decision about something, especially with the Two of Swords. There's a decision that you need to make, and it's probably regarding finances, love with that Ace of Cups, work with the Eight of Pentacles right here. So you know that you can keep cool and do this, but at times you doubt yourself because you're showing up as the King of Cups. So you already know that you have this energy, you resemble this, you have that King of Cups, like balance and just, all the good things that come with it. But again, there's that fear, and that fear factor might prevent you from moving forward. So I feel like you just really need to listen to yourself, emotionally, listen to your thoughts, recognize these patterns that you put yourself in, mentally, because I do sense that things will be good. You just really need to figure out how you're gonna go about something and go in it positively, because I know that when you think very negative, things tend to change. Because if you think negatively, you tend to manifest bad things. So you're bringing that into your energy. At times, I'm not saying you have one negative thought and then everything goes to, down the drain. But if you self-sabotage constantly and you strip yourself of opportunities, then, that's your own fault, because, you have this trauma. And don't let that trauma, make decisions for you. You decide for yourself. If that makes sense. I'm trying to make sense, but things are good, Leo. Don't stress it. You'll be good, you'll be Gucci. Everything will figure itself out. And if this resonates, definitely leave a comment and let me know. And thank you for being here.